What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. On this one we are going to be learning about a very profitable ICT strategy. This strategy is very simple to follow and I'll be sharing every rules of this strategy. The strategy is very good for those that want to pass their profile challenge. It has a very high risk reward ratio, so if you are looking to pass your profile challenge, I think this strategy will help you. I'm using this strategy and these are some of the trades that I've been taking with this strategy. So I'll be sharing every rules and regulation of this strategy, the step that you need to take, and this strategy is very simple to follow. So without any further delay, let us get started with the video. The strategy rules that we need to follow is: first, we are trading only 8 AM to 9 AM UK time or 3 AM to 4 AM USA time. If you are in Nigeria, our 8 AM to 9 AM UK time is the same, so there's no need of changing anything on your trading view. And we are going to be trading mainly on two time frame, 15 minutes and 1 minute. We are going to be looking for our setup on 15 minutes and our entry will be on 1 minute. What we are going to be looking for is order block, favor lookup plus liquidity. If you haven't watched my video on order block, favor lookup and liquidity, you can check the description of this video or check the right corner of this video. I will leave a link to the video so that you're able to understand what favor lookup and order block or liquidity is. The pairs that we are going to be trading mainly on is GBP USD, Euro USD, and JBP JPY. These are the pairs that I have backtested this strategy and it worked very well on this page. You can try also backtesting on your favorite pairs, but I think these are the pairs for now that I think this strategy worked very good and okay on it. So without wasting much of our time, let us dive right into the video. Like I said, we are trading mainly within 1 hour intervals, so we are going to be looking for trade on this time, that is 8 AM to 9 AM UK time or 3 AM to 4 AM USA time. Remember that if you are in Nigeria, your time is the same with UK time, your 8 AM is the same with UK time, so there is no need for you on changing anything or your trading view. Like I said, we are going to be trading within a 1 hour interval from 8 AM UK time to 9 AM UK time. So we are going to be looking for a setup to occur within this time interval, but you can still enter a trade outside this interval, but it will be based on the setup that you have on this interval that it will be based on the setup that you have on, but the trade will be based on the setup that you got on this interval. As you can see, I have mine marked out here. So all you need to do on the 15-minute time frame of the pair that you are going to be trading, all you have to do is just mark out this time. The main purpose is to have the setup occur within this time interval. Remember that if we didn't complete our trade at this interval, you can still enter outside this interval, but it will be based on the setup that we get and the confirmation we get from the setup on this interval. Before this 8 AM, the price will be accumulating and creating liquidity points for us. So the price will be making something like this: a higher high, lower high, higher high. So all you have to do on the 15-minute time frame is to mark out the recent high and the recent low before that 8 AM. Once you have marked out this on the 15-minute time frame, the next thing is you wait for price to either swipe this high or take out this low. Let's say we have the price take out this high first. What we'll be looking for is a trade in the opposite direction. Similarly, when we have something like this, let's say the price did something like this and first take out this low, we'll be looking for a trade in the opposite direction. We're looking for a long position. But note that you are not entering a trade once you see that price are taking out a high or a low. You are not entering a trade. This is a rule-based strategy, so you have to follow the rule. So what you need to do is, once you have a sweep of a high like this, a sweep to the high on the 15-minute time frame, you switch to the lower time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, we'll be looking for a setup like this. The price will make a high, then come back to this point and eventually take out these points again. Once you get something like this, a high, a lower high and a high that swept this high, then all you have to do is you mark out this major low. We make out this major swing points this way. Then the next thing to look for is you look for a displacement that we take out we look for displacement that we take out this low. So once you get a displacement that will take out this major low or major swing point on the chart, all you need to do is to enter your trade on the extreme fair value gap that you get on this point. So let's say we have a sweep of high like this, then a displacement to the downside, then we will enter a trade on the extreme fair value gap or order block. So you can use a combination of fair value gap and order block, but I will prefer to enter on the fair value gap. Once you get a fair value gap, you enter a trade on the extreme fair value gap. Let's say we get a fair value gap like this, you enter a short. Your stop should be on this high, then our take profit should be on this liquidity point, or the most important liquidity points within this range. That is all for this strategy. I'll be sharing with you guys a few examples on the chart so that you get a better understanding of this. On this example, we are on the 15 minutes chart of the GBP USD. So, and I already have my time interval marked out 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. like I said. This is the time we are going to be trading. Then the next step is marking out the recent high and lows. Before this time, here I have my recent high, then my recent low. Here is the most important point that you need to mark out before this 8 a.m. So the next thing is to wait for price to either break this high or low. Then we look for a setup on the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to play this chart right now to see what the price does. So as you can see, the price has taken out this low. So it doesn't matter if the price closes below or outside the low. All you need to do is to see a price to take out this low before 8 a.m. So all we have to do now is to switch to the 1 minute time frame and look for our setup. As you can see on the 1 minute time frame, we have price taking out this low at this point, then making a new swing point, a new swing high, I mean to say. So this is the recent swing high. So what we need to see now is price to swipe this low, then a displacement that we take out this high, and we look for our fair value gap. So let us play this chart and see if we can get a displacement to this low. As you can see, price has taken out this low, so we wait for displacement to the upside. So we wait for price to take out this high, then we will look for a fair value gap and order block to enter our trade. Keep on playing. As you can see, price keep on making a new lower low to the downside. So now all you need to do is to move your low to the recent swing low that was taken out, then remove your high to the recent swing high. So this is the recent swing high that was created on this candle. Here is our recent swing high, or let's say buy side liquidity. This low has been taken out. All you need to see now is the price to displace above this high, then we look for a trade opportunity in form of order block or fair value gap. As you can see, price has kept on going lower and lower. We made another new low at this point. So all you need to do is to wait for all the rules to come to your setup. You don't need to enter a trade blindly. All you need to do is wait for all your rules to come. Like I said, we recently made a new low and we swept that low. So where is our recent swing high? Here is our swing high, and you can also say that you have a swing high here. You can also say that you have a swing high. Why? Because we have a high, lower high to the left and lower high to the right. So what we are waiting for now is for price to take out this high, which it already did. But I will say that I have to wait for price to take out this high, because this is more clear setup. So I will wait for price to take out this high, then I will look for my extreme fair value gap at this point, the most lowest fair value gap, then I will enter my trade. So we keep on playing. As you can see, price has displays above this high. Looking at this price action, as you see that we have a downtrend from here. Then as you can see, the trend is already changing, and we have gotten our right setup with this confirmation of a sweep of low, then displacement to the upside. All we need to do is to look for our extreme favorable gap, which is this candle 1 2 3. If you don't know how to identify a favorable gap, I also have a video on how to do that. This is our extreme favorable gap. So this is where we are going to be entering our trade. All you need to do is mark out your favorable gap and enter your trade. Set your stop to this swing low. Once trade has taken out this low, you will know that this trade is not valid. So this strategy is very simple to follow. Take profits should be, like I said, on this liquidity levels. You can take profits partial here. This is a swing high where you can easily take your profit. You can also take your profit on this one, on this swing high. So you can also take your profit here. So all we have to do now is play this chart and see what the price does next. As you can see, price is going up. When price is doing something like this, don't panic. All you need to do is follow the rules, follow the strategy rules, and you are good to go. If it didn't come back to take you, then you look for another setup the next day. So you keep on playing. As you can see, price is coming back. So and price eventually comes back to our entry point. So as you can see, price has taken our entry points, and this is why it is important to wait. You have to wait for your setup, follow the rules. Don't enter a trade blindly, because some people will want to enter trade share because price is already going up. So all you have to do is follow the rules of the strategy and you are good to go. Let's keep on playing and see what the price does. As you can see, price almost gotten to our first take profit target. Now, you can go over to 15 minutes time frame and set up our take profit the right way, the right point. So here is the 15 minutes time frame. So as you can see, here is our most important swing high and lows. So we set our take profit at this point. You can also target this swing point up here. You can also target this swing point here. So let us keep on playing and see what the price does. As you can see, price eventually hits our take profit. Like I said, you can also target this point. So this is a very good strategy because it has a very reward risk ratio. So all you need to do is just follow the step by step, follow the steps, and you are good to go. I'll be sharing another example with you guys so that you can be able to understand this trading strategy very well. On this setup, I already have my time marked out, the 8 AM UK time and the 9 AM UK time. So the next step is marking out the most recent high and low. So here is the most recent high, here is the most recent low. So all we need to do now is wait for price to take out either the high or the low, and we will go down to the 1 minute time frame to look for our setup. So we keep on playing. As you can see, price first took out this high before coming down. So all we need to do is to switch to the 1 minute time frame and look for the right setup. As you can see, on the 1 minute time frame, price took out this high. On the 1 minute time frame, as you can see, price took out this high, sweeping this high. Then we had a displacement to the downside, taking out these lows here. So what we need to do now is to look for our extreme favorable gap, or the most important favorable gap, or other block. So here we have the present of favorable gap and other block. So this is a very good setup. So this is our fair value gap, and this is our other block. This is a very nice setup. The probability of this trade playing out is very high because we had a both order block and fair value gap. So all you need to do is enter your trades at the low of this fair value gap, then set your stop on this high, and then target this liquidity level below, or this sell-side liquidity below. Let us play this chart and see what happens. As you can see, price eventually come back to our entry point, and let us play this chart again to see what happens. As you can see, price is eventually coming closer to our take profit. You can switch over to the 15 minutes chart to look for liquidity level that you can place your take profits. If you switch over to the 15 minutes chart, you can see that we have our swing point here, which has already been taken. We have another swing point here, and you can also target all these swing points, but remember to take partial profits. So let's say we are targeting here. Let's target here and see what the price does. Keep playing. As you can see, price eventually comes back and took out our take profits and continue going down. If you calculate the the risk rewards on this trade, you will see that this is very, very high. So you can backtest this strategy and see what you get. So that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. See you guys on the next video.